I just moved 12 hours across the country and I have my first craft show in 5 days. Let's talk about the product that I've made and partially done with and hope to make in these next few days. This is the chaos that I'm dealing with. I've made 8 bucket hats. Most of them are done. Some of them I just need to cut some ends off of. I never planned on making bucket hats for this craft show. I just needed something easy to make on a plane. And once I started making them, I literally could not stop. Part of the reason is because I love anything that is granny square stitch, and this is a granny circle. I'm working on 6 crossbody bags. The pattern is by my dear friend Abby from Evelyns.Crafts. I have a dozen lakey frogs done in various colors. I'm hoping to make a bunch of little keychains, maybe some bees, some more of these. This morning I finished this monkey. I don't know what it is about knit machine animals, but there's something about them that I just love and I feel so accomplished once I finished one. Speaking of knit machine animals, I'm working on a bunny. I have all the pieces for a bear, a stegosaurus, and a triceratops. I have a bunch of granny squares done from the Red Heart granny square yarn. Once I figured out the tension, I became obsessed with this yarn, and so I made 4 different skeins, all of the squares. Ideally, I'd like to turn them into one of these totes and sew in a lining. I also have 3 granny squares made to make one of those bags where you fold all of them into triangles and then connect them. That covers everything that I have partially made or made and plan to make. I have no idea if this will be enough product. If we're talking cost-wise, I spent $200 on all of the yarn and materials that you just saw, and it was $40 to reserve the table. So I've spent about $240 to do this craft show. The product I just showed you is roughly $800 worth if I were to sell it all. Ideally, I'd like to have $1,000 worth, and that number comes from literally nothing. Besides, I just feel like $1,000 feels like a good amount of product to have. If anything, I'm gonna make some more small things that are cheaper because I feel like people at a craft show would spend more money on cheap things. Please disregard the complete mess in the background. I'm still unpacking. We literally moved 3 days ago. So my priority right now is prepping for the craft show rather than unpacking. Today is Monday, and my goal by the end of today is to have all of my knit machine animals made. I woke up early and I made this guy. I'm this far on the bunny. It's noon. I have all of the legs and bodies and pieces made to all of them. I just need to stitch them all together and stuff them, which takes forever. Let's see how much we can get made in the next few hours. It is 10:20 at night. I have finished my 3rd animal. I have 2 left. I still have a triceratops and a stegosaurus left to make. I want to be done by midnight, but I don't think it's possible to make both of those in 2 hours. But I don't want to get behind on day 1 already. I'll check in the morning. It's Tuesday morning. I did not finish another stuffed animal last night. I finished all of these yesterday. I tried. I got as far as I could on these 2 dinosaurs and I was just zonked, so I went to bed. I have a late start to my day and I have a lot to do, so game plan today. I'm gonna finish the dinosaurs. I don't think it'll take that long since I prepped all the body parts, just need to stitch them on. Then I have 3 more straps to make. I didn't buy the zippers or the lining for the bags yet, so all I want to do today is get the straps done. That doesn't seem like that much. If I get all of that done, then I'm gonna have to start working on these. But first, I have to go run some errands.
Cold-hearted woman done did me wrong, cheating on me like an old Hank Williams song. I'm a whiskey drinking, a hard-headed man. But there's no way in hell I'll ever understand.
It is 2 o'clock and I have successfully finished my Triceratops. I'm so bored of making this guy. I kind of think I need to do a strap to break up the monotony and then come back for this guy.
Maybe catch a fast train, ride on a jet plane, any ticket away from this pain.
I finished the Stegosaurus. I think there's something about the Triceratops that I just like more. He just seems cuter. The horns on the Stegosaurus kind of just seem like a mohawk. Like he's a rock star. It is now 8 o'clock. I have finished the base of all the straps, but now I need to finish the ends of all of them. It's currently midnight. Today felt very productive for crafts. I literally only stopped to eat. The only thing that I have left to do is to elongate the end of 3 straps. I wanted to get all of the straps done today, but this is a fairly good place to be in. It takes 45 minutes to an hour to add the long end to the strap. I'm not feeling particularly tired right now, so I think I'm going to be able to do at least one more. And then tomorrow the plan is to make all of the keychains that I have, go to the store and get all of the extra supplies and things that I need for the craft show. It's the next morning, hookers. Today is Wednesday, which means I have today and 2 more days before I need to be fully prepared for this craft show. Last night I ended up not doing any of my crafts. I started reminiscing on old videos when I was trying to edit some footage. I still have 3 straps to finish. My other goal for today is make about 20 keychains. The easiest thing to do, I think, would be all octopi, but I don't know if it would be a good idea to have variety. Let's see what I get done today. I think it's time that I invest in a crochet ring. That's bad. I have an irrational, or maybe it's not irrational, I don't know. But I'm worried that it's gonna get so deep that then I just have a cut around the side of my finger. And I'm gonna be bleeding. Who can say that crochet has made them bleed? I feel like a drummer who's been practicing so long that he gets blisters that bleed. It's the afternoon, I just ate lunch, I finished all of the straps. Now I'm going to start on the keychains. I just started the Queen movie Bohemian Rhapsody, so let's see how many of these I can pop out during the movie. Good morning. It is Thursday, which means I only have today and tomorrow to be totally ready for this craft show. Yesterday was productive, but not in the ways I necessarily anticipated in the morning. As you know, I wanted to get most of the keychains done. These are the only keychains that I finished. On the positive note, I did go to Hobby Lobby to get some stuff to help me decorate, including this frame and this basket. I also got some little chalkboards to write the prices of things down. It is a little bit of a slow morning for me, so I have to be productive today. Today's goal, weave in the ends to all of the hats and sew the lining into the crossbody bags. If I can get all of that done, 1, crazy, 2, I saw some really cute material at Hobby Lobby and now I want to sew some little pencil pouches for the craft fair. Cute. 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 Okay, let's get started. Friday morning and I have a lot to do. All of the bags are put together. I just have to weave in a few of the ends. These are the only keychains that I've made, so I really should make a few more. Yesterday I made a few of these. They're popsicle holders. So I want to make a million more. They're super quick and easy. If I have time, I'm gonna make some pencil pouches / makeup bags. But I also have to print my business cards, go to the park to set up my table, go to the bank to get change. I was gonna take pictures of the items, put them into a binder so that people could order custom color stuffed animals if they wanted, pack everything up to go. I'm gonna stop wasting time now and just get started.
Nothing left but to move along. Everything I once had is gone.
It's 1 o'clock. I have all of my ends weaved in. I printed my business cards. I've taken pictures to print and post to Etsy. I'm working on some forms for custom orders to leave in a binder on the table, or if I'm talking to someone and they decide they want a custom order, then I guess I'll have them fill out a sheet. I'm a little bit nervous that nothing's gonna really sell, or I'm gonna get no orders. I still have a lot to do. I still need to sew a lot more popsicle holders, crochet some more keychains, maybe sew some little makeup bags. I'm wishing that I had a few more days. I moved 12 hours across the country, so I feel like I would have been more prepared if I would have moved maybe a week earlier, and then I could have paced things out more and just made more stuffed animals, made more things. But I live for the cram. I live for just rushing and hyperfixating and trying to focus and get things done. I need deadlines. That's who I am. So, you know, it hasn't been the worst thing in the world. It's been very enjoyable. I'm gonna make some more stuff.
I can't believe what the woman did to me. Broke my heart, let me hear the bleed. There's nothing left, I got nothing left. Oh, baby, move along.
It's 5 o'clock. I'm feeling like I'm in a pretty good spot. All the business cards are cut. I've started organizing and packing things in tubs. I made this little custom order booklet. Okay, you get the point.
Everything is gone.
It's been a few days since the craft show. Somebody is... Okay. I think they just pulled into the wrong driveway. Let's talk about what I made. Including a few customs and everything that I got the day of the craft fair, I made $341, which seems good for my first craft show. It was a super slow start to the morning. Like over halfway through, I had only made just over 100, and so it was gonna be fine, but I was gonna be bummed. And then the last few hours, it just... Some things that I learned. Most of my stuffed animals were bought for babies that are on the way or very new babies. And so I think that's the marketing route that I'm going to start taking with my knitting machine animals. Zero of my crossbody bags sold. Maybe I set them out on the table wrong. I was wearing one. My mother-in-law was working it with me. She was wearing one. So we kind of thought that would show people what they look like and show them that we actually use them. So I'm not really sure why those didn't sell. Maybe my stuffed animals just kind of overtook those because they're so polar opposite. Would I do a craft show again? Yes. What am I going to do differently next time? I'm actually going to wait a few months and maybe do one closer to the Christmas season, and then I will have more product. And also I think I'm just going to focus on the stuffed animals, making multiple of the same stuffed animal, because I didn't have time to make a bunch of stuffed animals, and so I put these 3 guys out on the table just to show people product. So I did make a hot pink bunny and another mint kind of green triceratops, but those both sold kind of quickly, and so these were still sitting on the table, which caught the eye of a lot of people. But then they saw the tag that it's not for sale, but they can get a custom order, and they were bummed about it. And so I think if I would have had more of these available, they definitely would have sold. I didn't want to sell these because these are the first ones that I made, and I have learned better techniques for sewing them, and so the quality of them is not what I would want to sell to people. If you can see, the only stuffed animals that didn't sell, the bear and the Stegosaurus. I'm a little bit shocked with the bear. It is super cute. The Stegosaurus, when sitting next to the Triceratops, it's just not quite as cute. But maybe someday it will find a loving home. Since the craft fair, I've been working on those custom orders, so I made a pink bear for a custom order, and then, this is hilarious, a penguin. I ordered these eyes, not realizing they were this big. These are the eyes that I have. I thought it was too small for the penguin, so I ordered a bigger one, kind of expecting a size in between these two. But it's fine because I think these mega eyes are super hilarious and adorable. I still have to make another penguin, a moose, and try to make a monkey that looks like a sock monkey for custom orders. And then I will be done. When we're talking keychains, the keychains that I showed you were the only ones that I ended up making. And I only sold 4 keychains, which is surprising since they're so cheap. I ended up making 77 or 78 popsicle holders, and only 16 of those sold. 1 bucket hat sold. And that's all. Nobody batted an eye at the price of the stuffed animals for $40, so I don't know if that was the sweet spot or if I lowballed myself. All in all, it was a great time. It reached 101 degrees, but we were also lucky because we were in the shade of a few trees up until like the last 2 hours, so it was a good location. I got to sneak away for a little bit, walk around and see all of the other amazing crafters and vendors there. And I ended up making a crafting friend, which is super nice being in a new area. So was it worth it? Yes. I enjoyed the grind of prepping. I enjoyed the day of. Oh, I forgot to mention, did I make a profit? No, actually not. I put in $350 for this. Originally, I had just paid, I think I said in the beginning, $40 for the table and then about $200 for the yarn and all of the supplies. And then this last week, before the craft show, I ended up purchasing a tablecloth, metal wicker baskets to display things, ordering a giant poster to put in the background of the show, and just other little craft things. So it ended up being $350. So I basically broke even, which is fine because from here on out, any custom orders that I get, or if I do another craft show, I'll be making money. Thank you so much for following along on this journey, and I hope to see you soon. Later, hookers.